Hello sweetie pies, welcome to my channel. My name is Mimi, I'm a Pilates and yoga instructor. If it's the first time with me, welcome, you're in for a treat. If you've done already many videos with me, welcome back. I'm so grateful for you, for every one of you. Today we have a yoga flow, however it is a little bit of core power in that yoga flow. So maybe it's another session of yoga lattes. Let's not even name it, let's just have fun. Let's just create some space for ourselves, to feel ourselves, to connect with ourselves, because that's really what it's all about. Let's start lying on our back, and you can spread your arms away from your torso and your legs away into the corners of the yoga mat, taking arms up space, extending the spine long, grounding through the shoulder blades. And then together, let's take one deep breath into the stomach, up into the chest. And as you exhale out, feel how that breath, or when breath turns into energy, radiates out into all cells of your body. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath into the stomach, up into the chest. And then feel how your whole body gets filled by yourself as you exhale out. Just one more round like so. Inhaling deeply into the stomach, into the chest. Exhale out, letting the breath run through your veins, feeling you, making you feel awake and alive. Then bring both of your knees into your chest. Maybe draw those knees in just a little closer so the spine gets really extended long, and then come back into a tabletop position. So you have 90 degrees in your knees and 90 degrees in your hips. Then open your arms to left, right, outside. Anchor your palms down, find your gecko finger and suck them into the ground. And then from here, lower your legs over to the right side. Draw your belly button in as you do so. And just before you would touch the floor, exhale out and pick those legs back up. Let's move over to the other side. Inhale as you twist to the left. Exhale, bring those legs back. Inhale to the right. Exhale, bring them back to your center. Beautiful. We're going to go for another 3. Come to the side. Maybe every time unlocking another range of mobility here. Keeping the shoulder blade even more grounded as the legs come even further down. Beautiful. Once you finish your last rep, bring both of your legs over to the right side, but this time to let them ground. Place your right hand on both of your knees, turn your left palm upwards, and then turn your head into your left palm. Drawing the navel in to massage your inside, your organs. Taking one more breath here. And then release and pick your legs back up high to come over to your left side, still having that 90 degree shape through your legs. Left hand on your legs, turn your right palm up, turn your gaze into your right hand. You can have your eyes closed. And then release again, coming back onto your sacrum. Use 1 or 2 legs to rock your way up into a seated position. From here, swing your legs around, come on your hands and your knees, finding your tabletop position. Drop your stomach just for one cow here, opening through the sit bones, across the collarbones. Of an exhale out, come into your cat stretch and feel how this is really a core activation, drawing the navel all the way in and up. Then come back to neutral, tuck your toes under, glide your hips up high to come into your first downward facing dog. And as always in our first down dog, we really want to have a mindful pause here to drift with our whole mind into that down dog, feeling everything that is going on. When you're ready, start to lift your heels up high, draw your chin towards your chest, round your way forward, come into high plank in. With an exhale, you can drop onto your knees, bend those elbows to the back of the room, and come into chaturanga. Inhale to come into baby cobra. Press the top of the feet into the ground, roll your shoulder heads back, firm your butt, stay in your baby cobra, and then release your hands out in front of you. Palms are facing each other, thumbs are going up towards the sky. Keep the back of your neck relaxed, keep your legs activated so they keep on pushing down the way. Then bend your elbows and bring them down towards your waistline. With an inhale, extend again. Exhale, pull the elbows down towards your waistline. Just 2 more here, in and exhale. Last one, in. Feel how your whole shoulder blade travels down, down, down. Then place your hands here, push through hands and knees. Come into one child's pose in between. Just to round yourself over your own leg. Round your way back up on your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under. Come into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, lift your right leg up high towards the sky. Inhale. Curl your right knee into your chest, move shoulders over your wrists and lift the heel over your toes. And from here, tiger curl even more. So round and hug everything from underneath more into the body. Extend that right leg up towards the sky again. Roll your right hip on top of your left hip. Keep that right leg straight. So flex your right foot and press your right foot up against the ceiling. And then from here, feel how the push down actually starts down in your hands. So push into your hands, let your heart moving a little more towards that left thigh, and feel how this then channels into your legs and into your right leg, and then pushes the right foot even further up. From here, keep that right leg straight and high. Circle it all the way around to the outside of your right wrist. Move the shoulders with you, but don't step down. Hold, squeeze, push it even further forward, 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 forward. Beautiful, then release. Coming all the way back up. Let's do that one more time. Circle your right leg all the way around. Hold, hold, hold. Well done. Then bend your right knee and bring it underneath your body to come into pigeon pose. Have your fingertips pitched up and then lift your chest up high. Inhale here. Exhale, drag and bring your elbows over your wrists and let your heart melt to the floor. Let's stay dynamic for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Your last one here, inhale to rise. Exhale to drop. And find your way back up, setting over towards the right side. Free your left leg and bring it around. All the way around, and then place the right foot against the inside of your left thigh. Have your hips facing forward and your sit bones are beside each other. Bring your fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale. With an exhale out, come on into a forward fold over your left leg. Travel your breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Coming back up, both hands over your head, then drop your right hand behind you. Left arm goes level to the floor, to the end of the yoga mat, and with that you scoop your whole body up and you come into wild thing modification. From your butt, feel all those muscles along your back really helping you, and then release and come back down. Sit both of your sit bones back down, scoop your right hand underneath your right knee, scoop it up, and step your right foot over across to the other side of that left leg. You can hug your right knee with your left arm, or maybe the elbow comes across. The right arm goes behind you. From here, twist yourself into this beautiful spinal rinse. With an inhale, inhale, length your spine, have your chin leveled. With an exhale, without losing that length, twist a little more. Beautiful. Then release the twist. Keep your legs as they are and place both of your hands on the other side, fingertips facing sidewise. Have your right hand somewhere in front of your right foot, your left hand somewhere in front of your left hip. Think about chaturanga arms. Tuck those elbows in and drop your chest down towards your thumbs. Then push yourself back up high. Let's do that 2 more times of control, reaching forward at the same time as you lower your chest down. Beautiful. Just for 1 more. Coming low, low, low. And then back up. Wonderful. From here, bend now your left knee, so you have your ankles crossed, roll over your legs and step it back into a downward facing dog. Undulate your way forward, come into high plank. Inhale. With or without your knees, find your low plank. Exhale. Moving forward, stay with baby cobra. Feel how baby cobra starts down at your pinky toes. From here, traverse all the way up, roll your shoulder heads back. Bring your arms out in front of you without dropping through the chest. Lift your legs off the floor. Swim your arms down to the outer hips, lifting even a little higher, and then swim your arms back down. So this time, your elbows stay straight and the legs are lifted. Beautiful. Let's do 1 more like so. And then stay down at your outer hips with your hands. Bend your knees and pull your heels in without changing anything else in your shape. So all those muscles along your spine are still working over time, working hardcore, but you enjoy it. Feel how that contraction, embracing the contraction, the power of the burn brings you liberation. Then hands back down towards the floor, push your hips over your heels, And here comes the big ease as you drop over your own lap. Stay here for one more breath. And round your way back up on your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under, glide your hips up towards the sky. Floating left leg up high, pressing right heel down as you do so. Find 3-point plank. Tuck your left knee into your chest, shoulders over fingertips, not only wrists. And then from here, tiger curl even higher up. Come back into 3-legged down dog, but this time roll your hips open. Left hip on top of your right hip. Push your left foot away. Flex that left foot and then feel how the push starts down into your hands. Pressing into the hands, sliding hard towards right thigh, charging left leg even more. From your highest point, circle your left leg all the way around, but keep that left leg as straight as you can. I know it's hard work for that left oblique. Crunch, 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 crunch. And then reset and sweep that left leg up towards the sky. Wonderful. Let's do that one more time. Bring it all the way around. Crunch, 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 crunch. And then bend your left knee to come into pigeon pose. Placing the left shin bone underneath your hips. Gliding away from it. Pitch your hands up on your fingertips. Puff your heart up high. Inhale. With an exhale, let your heart melt. Inhale to rise. Exhale, let your heart melt. One more like so. Inhale. Exhale to drop. Rise back up, sitting over to the left side, free your right leg and spin it around. Left foot is on the inside of your right inner thigh. Sit bones are beside each other, everything is looking forward. Bring your arms over your head, take a breath in. With an exhale out, find your forward fold over your right leg. Ride your own breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale to fold. Release, bring your arms over your head. Drop left hand back down behind you. Sweep right arm parallel to the floor, to the end of the yoga mat. Come into your wild thing. Squeeze everything along your back body and feel how this brings more and more opening to the front body. Then sit back down onto your bottom. Scoop your left knee up with your left hand and then step that foot over and across. That's it. Beautiful. The toes can kind of look to the side as well. Then place your right hand in front of your right hip, your left hand in front of your left knee or foot. Curl the tricep in, so the elbow, when it bends towards you to lower chest down between the thumbs. From a strong core and strong arms, lift yourself back out of it. Let's go again. Come low, low, low. Pick yourself back up. Just one more here. Come low, low, low. And then press back up. Well done. Bend that right knee to cross right shin behind your left shin. Coming all the way up, this time into a forward fold. So stand at the front of the yoga mat, uncross your legs, and join me into a forward fold. Sweep your hands to the outer hips from here overhead, standing nice and tall, coming into Tadasana, hands to heart center, Samastihiti. Take another deep breath, lift your arms up high, inhale. Open your arms to left, right, outside, swing your heart forward and then come into your forward fold all the way down. Come into your half lift, inhale, free your right foot and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Drop your right knee down towards earth. Let's come into our low lunge. As the arms are rising up high, we find that neutral shape through our pelvis. We firm our butt and then we sink deep. So the effort or the purpose of that shape is really received by that right front hip. Be here for one more breath. With an exhale out, start to straighten your left leg and simultaneously drop your right hand down to the inside of your left knee. Reach with your left fingertips up towards the sky and come into that twist as your half split. Have your left foot flexed as well and pull your left outer hip back in space and notice how this brings even more length to that left outer thigh. Stay here for one more breath. Then rebend into your left knee, shuffle your right hand a little further as well so you can come back into your lunge with your right leg lifted. Turn all 10 toes open to the left side of the room, come onto the knife edge of your right foot, lean more into your right hand and then come into your side plank, left foot on top of your right foot, feet on top of each other or in front of each other. Firm your butt, have that left arm lifting you up, but then sink your hip down towards the floor. You don't have to go all the way down, just a little dip and then lift back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Come low, low, low and lift back up. 2 more and lift. Wonderful. Last one and lift. Left hand goes down beside your right hand. Well done, you guys. Find your plank position. Push through your power. Use your power. Come into chaturanga. Moving forward and upwards. Maybe for a cobra if you're ready for it. Still firming the bum. Maybe burning the bum too as you do so. But firming the bum. And then release and come back into baby cobra. So stay there where you can hold yourself just from strength. Then interlace your fingers this time behind your back. We work with legs being grounded again. Push the feet down into the floor. Lock your elbows out if it's there for you. And then come up into Shalabhanasana. Letting the breath cool you down. Even though it is a very heated posture, so many muscles are contracted, which always creates heat within the body. Feel how your breath can cool you down. Stay here for 2 more. 1 more. And then release, hands back down towards ribs to glide back into child's pose. Round your way back up on your hands and your knees. Tuck your left toes, tap both of your feet under left and right toes and come into your downward facing dog. Stay here for an extra breath. Wonderful. Then lift your right leg up high towards the sky. Keeping the hips square this time, curling right knee in and then step through between your hands. Bring your arms to the outer hips. From here, rise up, nice and tall. Inhale. With an exhale out, let your hands come back down towards earth. Straighten your right leg and listen up. Bend your left knee at the same time. All right, so it's a bit of a funky move. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. You could even flex the right foot if that's in your flexibility. And from here, rise up again, coming into that crescent lunge. So right knee bends, left leg goes straight, arms go up. Transition back into that funky move once more. Hands go down towards earth, left knee bends, right leg goes straight. And then feel how this kind of brings lightness and bounciness into the body by staying low over that left heel. And then from here, bounce yourself all the way up, coming into Warrior 3. Lift that left leg up behind you. Keep your inner thighs magnetized towards another. Find a gentle lift out of that right hip. Stay here for 1 more breath. With an exhale out, if you want, float your hands towards heart center without losing the quality of it. Hands could come back down to the floor, or if you like that challenge, bring now your left shin bone across the yoga mat behind you. Left knee can stay on the outside of your left hip, and then sit down. How did that go? With or without your hands, both is obviously fine. Coming into Navasana from here now, floating both feet up high, hands are beside your shins. Inhale here with an exhale. Keep your drishti over your toes as you lower yourself down onto your sacrum. Then pick yourself up again, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, find your low boat. 2 more like so. Inhale, coming back down. Just 1 more like so. Well done. Come back up high. Cross right shin in front of your left shin. Flex your feet. And it's more the ankles that are crossed, not so much the shins. Activate your core. Here's another challenge for you. Maybe without your hands, using a little bit of momentum, lift the bum off the floor, but stay low. Then find that buoyancy again, that bounciness in your legs. Just go up and down a few times and then come into a forward fold. Free your left leg, coming into another Warrior 3 with your hands supporting. From here, rise all the way up to come with me into Stork Pose. Bring that left knee up, 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 up as your fingertips are reaching up higher. Feel your core really be in the center, your center, and helping you to stay balanced. From here, bring your fingertips all the way over your head in. Cross left ankle over your right knee, hands to heart center. Let's come into our pigeon pose. You're more than welcome just to explore that because it is a beautiful stretch just in itself. Or if you're up for more adventure, open your chest to the right side to come into a twist. Place your left hand, forearm or elbow in the arch of your right foot and spread that right arm up towards the sky. So you can stay up here, or if you have the flexibility, it could be the elbow that comes into the arch and then the right fingertips sweep all the way up towards the sky. Wherever you are, infuse 1 breath, and with that, find kind of stillness within the shape. Then let your hands come back together. Bring your hands towards heart center. Step your left foot down towards earth. Inhale your arms overhead. With an exhale, find your swan dive. Come into a half lift. Inhale, free your right leg and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Turn your right heel down towards earth. Cartwheel your arms up high. Find your warrior two. Reverse your warrior with your exhale out. As you come out of it, straighten your left leg, bend into your right knee, connect your left hand with your right hand, or your right hand with your left hand more so, and come down into Skandasana. Find your warrior two again from here, arms level to the floor, left knee bend, right leg straight. Let's do that again. Right hand finds the left hand, left leg goes straight, right knee bends, and you sit down. Stay nice and low this time. Bring both of your hands back down to frame that left foot. Be here for one more breath. And then step it back into your down and facing dog. Be here for one more. Wonderful. Lift that right leg up high towards the sky. Inhale. Curl your right knee into your chest and step it right through between your hands. Exhale out. Shift more and more weight into your right foot. Float that left leg up behind you. Coming into your warrior three. Again, the option to stay here with an inhale and the exhale, or maybe the exhale lets your hands float up towards your heart center. Then bend your left knee, but this time bring your left knee to the outside of the ankle as you sit down. So you come all the way down, but in the end, your right foot will be stepped over your left knee. Yes, then sitting over to the left side and re-straighten that left leg out. So we're back to this shape where the right foot is stepped over a long, strong left leg. Then open your heart to the left side of the room and drop your hands down. I'm just going to spin around so you can see me, but you can stay as you are. Hands down in front of your hips. We have been in this shape earlier. We're going to add something in. So stay nice and upright. Your left hand is in front of your left hip. Free your right arm. On the inside of your right knee, catch your left foot. The knife edge of it, the ankle, or even the back of the knee. Beautiful. Then inhale to lengthen. With an exhale, let your heart drop down in front of your side hip. Coming back up. You can stay with this variation, or maybe next round through, you drop your chest down towards your thumbs, but simultaneously lift your foot, leg, and butt off the floor. Coming back down. You can stay with that variation, or if it's there for you, lift leg and hips off the floor and slide that leg up into the back of your right knee. Once you're there, lean further into it and come into your grasshopper modification. Wherever you are, stay for one more breath. And then reset and come back down. Well done. Bending left leg behind the right leg. Flex your feet. Lift yourself off your butt. Find bounciness in your legs. Come into your forward fold. Uncross your legs here. Bring your hands to the outer hips. Sweep your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Hands to heart center. Samastihiti. Free your fingertips back up towards the sky. Inhale, open your arms to left, right, outside. Slingshot your heart forward. Come into a swan dive. Come into a half lift. Inhale. Free your left foot and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Drop your left knee down towards earth. Sweep your arms back and around. Coming into your kneeling lunge. Inhale. Pelvis neutral, core engaged. Sink down towards your right heel. Bring lightness into the shape. Breathe in, up towards your fingertips. See, exhale out, come into your half split, but let your left hand come down to the inside of your right leg. Right fingertips go up towards the sky. Keep on pushing your right outer hip back in space as you rotate your chest more and more to the side. Yes, enjoy that for one more breath. And then rebend into that right knee, travel forward, tuck your left toes under and lift that left leg off the floor. Beautiful. Turn your toes open to the right side of the room. Come onto the knife edge of your left foot. Activate that left oblique. Lift your hip a little higher. Free your right foot and bring it on top of your left or in front of your left foot. Push your hip even higher by squeezing more into that left oblique. Drop your hips down and back up. You're doing great. You're doing so good. Let's go. Up and drop. Just two more. You can do it. Yes. One more, you can do it. Up, up, up. Wonderful. Stay in your plank, but drop back, facing down. Bend your elbows to the back of the room, coming low, forward and upwards. Stretch your abdominals out. Beautiful. Then lower yourself down to come into baby cobra. So find that spot where you can hold yourself without your hands. Bring your hands overhead, palms facing into each other. Float your legs off the floor. Swim your arms down simultaneously. Heels towards butt. Touch your ankles. Inhale to open. Exhale to tap. Inhale to open. Last one, and this time maybe bind by catching your ankles or your feet. If it's your ankles, you can flex your feet. Start to assist yourself and lift yourself deeper into that back bend. Be here for 2 more. 1 more breath. And then sink and let everything go back towards earth. Push yourself over your own lap. Come into child's pose. Enjoy. Rejuvenating breaths for another 2 rounds. One more round. Rolling shoulders back on top of the wrists. Inhale. Tuck your toes under, glide up into your downward facing dog. Exhale. Float your left leg up high towards the sky. Inhale. Curling it in and stepping it through between your hands. Come up into your crescent lunge. Arms up high, left knee is bent. There's power in your legs. With an exhale out, drop your hands down towards the floor. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee and sink down towards that right heel. If it's in your flexibility, you might even want to straighten it and flex that left foot. Coming back up again. Inhale. Second round, explore this movement you might not have done ever before or not very often, but how it kind of feels so fun. Bounce a little bit up and down here. Feel how it brings really lightness, bounciness into your body, and then use that bounciness to catapult yourself up on that left leg. Right leg goes up behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs towards another. Feel that lift of your left outer hip up towards the sky. Taking another breath in, maybe with an exhale out. Bring your hands towards heart center. Be here for 1 more. Then bend your right knee. So this time we don't cross over, okay? So the right knee stays on the outside of my right hip as I sit down, maybe without my hands assisting if it's a yes. Then find your Navasana again, boat pose. Sitting on your sit bones, hands by your shins. You can stay with the same variation like in the first round, or if you want to add a little extra spice, straighten those legs. Stay here for 1 more breath. With an exhale out, lower your legs down and keep them straight. So this is the challenging part. Keep them straight even on the way up. Let's go for another 3. Low, low, low with control. Exhale, come up. 2 more. And your last one. Sit up, straighten those legs. Well done. Cross left shin in front of your right shin. Rock yourself off your legs. Come into a forward fold. Uncross. Float that left leg up behind you. Sorry. Float your right leg up behind you. Inhale. With an exhale, rise with me. Come into stork pose. So it's the right leg that goes up as our arms go up high. Beautiful. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands towards heart center and come down into your pigeon pose. The right hip might feel completely different compared to the left, and we just leave it like that. We just really work with that right hip and what we got. So maybe you do something different than you did on your first side, and that's fine. So the first step would be just staying here. Or maybe you want to twist to the left side. Find the arch of your right foot with your hand, forearm or elbow. Right fingertips can go down if you're further than your hand. Left fingertips reach up. Feel how you kind of can press yourself deeper into that twist and that hip opener. Be here for 1 more breath. And then reset. Well done. Coming all the way out of it. Step your left foot beside your right foot. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Find your swan dive over your legs. Exhale out. Come into a half lift. Inhale. Step your left foot right through to the very end. Sink your hips, puff your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Exhale out. Lift your left leg up high towards the sky. Keep on pressing your right heel down. Curl your left knee into your chest. Step it down between your thumbs. Find your crescent lunge from here. Take a deep breath in. Arms over your head. Inhale. Hands back down towards heart center. Float that right leg up high towards the sky. Spread yourself out. Inhale. And then with an exhale out, bring your hands towards your heart center if it's there for you. This time, cross your right knee over to the outside of your left ankle to sit all the way down. Whew. Sitting over towards the right butt cheek to straighten that left leg and your back here. This time you open to the right side, so you go into an open twist. Place your right hand down in alignment with your right hip. And then keep that left elbow on the inside of your left knee and reach for your left foot. Inhale to lengthen. With an exhale, let your chest come down towards your right thumb. Lift yourself back up high. You can stay with this variation, or maybe next round through. Float your right foot and your right hip as you come low. And then reset. Maybe stay with this variation, or the last one is that you lift yourself out of it. Tuck that chin behind your left knee and then come down. Wherever you are, stay for one more. And then reset. Well done. Bend your right knee, pull right shin behind left shin, flex your feet, hands in front of you, come off those feet, find bounciness in your legs, come into your forward fold, uncross ankles, sweep your arms back and around, stand nice and tall, inhale, exhale, swan dive. Come into half lift in, free your left foot and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Cartwheel your arms up high, come into your warrior two, sinking even more into it. Reverse your warrior. As you come out of it, lever your arms, straighten your right leg, let your left hand come forward to your right hand, sit down over your left heel. Inhale to come back into your warrior. Let's do that one more time. Right leg straight, left hand meets right hand. Sit down into your Skandasana. Stay nice and low and come back. Step it back into downward facing dog. One more Vinyasa. Let everything settle now. Let that practice land. One cobra in. And then come into child's pose. So if you prefer hero pose, you're more than welcome to sit in your hero here. Closing the eyes. Going straight there to that internal turbulence you might be experiencing, and use it to be pulled away from any turbulence that is maybe going on outside of you. Remembering that we aren't in control of things that are happening around us, but we surely are in control how we react and respond to those things. Such a powerful thing, right? Something we all know, but sometimes we forget and we don't have it internalized. So here's your reminder to, maybe changing your perspective. If there's something, a topic in your life currently that is troubling, that feels struggling. And take one more deep breath into your shape to bring lightness. And then feel free to drop into Shavasana to spend even a little more time here where the magic of your practice unfolds. And I'll see you soon again. Thanks so much for joining. Namaste.